Yo, what's good with y'all, bruh? It is Kyrie Thomas back with another video, and as we all know, everybody's expecting the next Sonic game to get revealed sometime soon because, this year's the 35th anniversary for the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, and it's been a while since we got the last mainline game. Some people will count Shadow Generations, which came out in 2024, but honestly, the real last mainline Sonic game we got was Sonic Frontiers, which was in 2022, so it's been like 4 years since we got the last mainline Sonic game, and it seems like everybody's expecting the next Sonic game to at least get revealed by now. And yeah, yesterday, we all know that the State of Play was yesterday, the PlayStation State of Play. Everybody, or I should say every Sonic fan, was expecting them to at least show like a teaser or like a gameplay trailer for the next Sonic game, which is most likely, a sequel to Sonic Frontiers. But we didn't get that. During that entire 60-minute run of that entire State of Play, the blue blur did not show up at all, which left a lot of Sonic fans disappointed. They're like, dang, like, what? Sega, what are you doing right now? What's next for Sonic? You gotta show us already, bro. You gotta show us. It's been quite some time. The only thing we actually know about the next Sonic game is that, obviously, like I said, it's going to be a sequel to Frontiers, which, that's a no-brainer. They're going to, of course, continue the open zone gameplay style since it was I'd say it was pretty successful. It was mostly well-received for the most part, but, yeah, they just needed to expand on it and, get higher budget, better cutscenes, better graphics, even better gameplay, really. But yeah, there's a lot more they can improve on with this sequel to Frontiers. But anyway, when can we expect the next Sonic game, or at least to be revealed? So I'm thinking, like, okay, so first off, we didn't get a reveal at the Game Awards, which a lot of people thought was going to happen. But we also didn't get a reveal at the State of Play, obviously. So I'm thinking this year they're going to probably have a Sonic Central. Now, it's been a while since we had a Sonic Central. They didn't even have one last year. I think the last one they had was when Shadow Gens dropped. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's been a while since we had an actual Sonic Central. So they could probably reveal the next Sonic game at that event, which I'm thinking the next Sonic Central, it could be on June 23rd, which is, the 35th anniversary, like the Sonic's birthday, essentially, pretty much. That's like that's the day the first Sonic game came out, June 23rd, 1991. So for June 23rd this year, they could reveal the next Sonic game at a Sonic Central. I'm really crossing my fingers. I am really hoping it's not just some CGI trailer and give us like real gameplay, because I think this game has been in development long enough for there to at least be gameplay, like polished enough gameplay, because from what I'm hearing, this new Sonic game has started development in 2023, shortly after Sonic Frontiers Final Horizon, like the free DLC that dropped. So yeah, I think they at least got like something to show other than just like a CGI trailer. I don't want to see no CGI trailer of Sonic running on the grass or something. Like, I don't want to see that. I just want to see pure gameplay. It doesn't have to be that much, but I just want to see a snippet of, whatever they got to show, bro. I'm pretty desperate, bro. But Sonic fans are kind of starving, not gonna lie. Not really. We still got Sonic Racing Crossroads. That's holding us over for now. But yeah, speaking of Crossroads, I am quite surprised that they didn't even show any, new Crossroads deal. Well, I mean, they already revealed the DLC, but I mean, like, at least gameplay for it at the State of Play. They didn't show nothing about it, which I'm quite surprised for. But from what I've heard, I think it's because it got delayed or something. Tangle and Whisper from the Sonic IDW comics are coming as free DLC, and apparently they got voices, not in the game, but apparently like they got new voices in that Knuckles Chaotix, whatever thing. I haven't seen it yet, but let me know if you guys want to see a reaction out of those Knuckles Chaotix audio dramas that the Sonic YouTube channel was uploading, because yeah, those seem pretty interesting, but I haven't watched them yet. But anyway, now we just got I, which he came out like 2 days ago as of recording, I think. And also, yeah, they got the Super Monkey Ball Festival going on with Crossroads. I might stream that later on, but yeah, they got the whole festival going on. I'm not gonna lie, II's banana vehicle, bro, that car look heat, bro. That vehicle looks heat, bro. I'm definitely gonna be riding that when I play Crossroads, 100%. But I definitely gotta find like the right build and like, gear for it. But anyway, enough about Sonic Racing Crossroads. Let's talk about the supposed Sonic Eclipse leak. Now, I already talked about some of it in my freaking last video, but I'm gonna be real. I think that Sonic Eclipse thing is kind of fake, bruh. Like, first of all, I'm pretty sure like all those leaks said it was gonna get revealed at the State of Play. Guess what? It didn't. Like, not a single showcase of Sonic at the State of Play. Now, I think I watched the whole thing. I think the State of Play was decent for the most part. Like, they got some cool stuff. Castlevania's back. They port Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS3, and Dead or Alive is back. Like, those are the few I can name, but everything else was like, it was whatever. It was a cool State of Play. I give it like a solid 6 out of 10. And maybe if Sonic showed up, it would have been a 10 out of 10. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm gonna keep that bias aside. But yeah, in general, it was a decent State of Play. A lot of cool stuff was shown off there, but I think Sonic would have been the icing on the cake. All that Sonic Eclipse stuff, Sonic Cross, Amy Unleash, whatever the freak those leaks have been saying, I think those are fake at this point, because like I said in my previous video, a lot of those leaks had so much, like, too much information about Crossroads DLC, Sega's long-term plan and all that. Like, they had too much information on all that, and in the entire thing of Sonic Eclipse, because they're saying they're gonna have all these playable characters like Silver, Tails, Amy, Shadow, Knuckles, all that. But I don't see that happening, bro. I want it to happen. That'll be cool. I want my boy Silver to be playable again, but we not getting that, bruh. I don't think we getting that. Like, they're gonna have to come up with like a whole new storyline on like why Silver's back in the past once again, and I don't see Silver ever being playable like in a mainline Sonic game for a while, unless if he appears in a Sonic movie or whatever. Because notice a pattern. Sonic characters are becoming playable in games once they appear in movies. Like, you see Tails and Knuckles became playable in Frontiers Final Horizon, mostly because it was fan request, but also it was because they were in Sonic Movie 2. And the biggest obvious one is how Shadow, they made like a whole game, Sonic Shadow Generations, because of Sonic Movie 3. And Shadow was like the brand new character introduced into the Sonic movie universe. So they were like cashing into the whole Shadow the Hedgehog hype. So you already know, Sonic Team is going off the hype of the movies. So if anything, I think the next Sonic game will be focused mostly on Metal Sonic and Amy, since they're going to be like the main focus of Sonic Movie 4, which is coming out in 2027. That segues to my next discussion. When could the next Sonic game come out? So I'm thinking either this year. I mean, like, some people are already saying 2027, but like, keep in mind, guys, the year just started. So there is a possibility it could come out this year. I'm like probably November 2026. But here's the thing, Sonic Team, they haven't been like, on time for an anniversary game in years. The last time they were on time was Sonic Generations for the 20th anniversary. For the 35th anniversary, I don't expect them to be on time. So it'll probably come out in 2027 to coincide with the movie. That's what I'm thinking. The next Sonic game is going to come out. Now, I think we are going to get a Sonic game this year, like obviously a spinoff, but not the next mainline Sonic game. I don't think we're getting that this year. Most likely 2027, guys. There is a very small possibility that the next Sonic game could come out this year as well, because there's news today about Sega. So as you can see here, Sega says they plan on releasing 4 major games by the end of March 2027. They currently have 10 announced games without release dates. So 4 major games. One of them has to be Sonic, most likely. So yeah, by March 2027, the next mainline Sonic game will most likely release, because they said 4 major games. Sonic is like, I think that's pretty much Sega's #1 best-selling franchise, 100%. I don't care if you say, Yakuza, Persona. Bro, they're not selling as much as Sonic. Like, dog. So it could either be late 2026 or early 2027. If I had to bet, most likely late 2026, because I don't think when's the last time we've seen a mainline Sonic game release early of a year? They always release near the holiday season. So if this whole thing about the 4 major games releasing by the end of March 2027 includes Sonic, yeah, then it's most likely releasing late this year. I don't see like how it doesn't include Sonic if it's 4 major games, because like I said, Sonic is a major franchise within Sega. If not, then I could see like probably late 2027 as well. Yeah, I know that sounds like a long time, but I mean, yeah, they could delay it because, you know, they're trying to probably perfect it, you know, give them time to actually polish the game to be way better than Frontiers 1. I expect this next Sonic game to make Frontiers 1 look like garbage, bro. That's what I expect. Like, my expectations are super high now. It shouldn't be that high because, you know, Sonic Team, Sega, you know, they always screw up stuff, whatever. But my expectations are super high right now because this franchise is in a much better place right now. So I'm expecting this next Sonic game to be way leagues better than anything we've seen from Frontiers or even Shadow Generations, even that game. But yeah, I know people are disappointed about Sega not showing off Sonic at the State of Play yesterday, which, I mean, yeah, I don't blame you. I was kind of disappointed as well, but I mean, we'll get it eventually, so it's not that big of a deal in my opinion, and I think it could be like pretty soon. It depends when they got the Sonic Central coming out. Like I said, I'm thinking it's coming out on June 23rd, most likely, hopefully, or it could be earlier. We gotta see. Even they could show it at the Summer Game Fest, because I know Sonic always appears at the Summer Game Fest as well, which is another reason I'm surprised nothing Sonic related appeared at the State of Play, because Sonic has been appearing at State of Plays like almost every time. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, I'm pretty sure they showed Sonic Superstars there. They showed Shadow Generations there. I remember Shadow Generations was literally revealed there. Like, they revealed Shadow Generations with a gameplay trailer. No, like, corny CGI trailer saying coming 2028 or whatever. But nah, it just came straight with gameplay, which is what I want to see from this next Sonic game. If they show us like I said, if they just show us a CGI trailer again, I can't say I will be excited for it, bro, because it's like, well, what am I supposed to be excited for? You're just showing me non-gameplay. That's what I don't like about some game reveals, because they just reveal the game for CGI trailer saying, oh, it's coming out. Yeah, it's coming out soon. Wishlist now. But it's like, bro, how am I supposed to be hyped for that? You haven't even showed me what the actual game is. You just showed me a freaking cutscene. Like, I don't play a game to watch a cutscene. I play the game to play the game. Seriously, I don't get it. And these companies be revealing these games way too early. Like, there should be a rule for game developers to reveal a game either a few months before release or a year at most before release, because the fact that we gotta wait 3 to 5 plus years for a game to come out after it's revealed, it's ridiculous. Looking at you, Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, they should stop revealing these games too early. You're gonna kill the hype. Nobody's gonna be hyped for it no more. The only game that could probably get away with that is GTA 6, and that's because it's GTA. Everybody knows what GTA is. Everybody's hyped for GTA 6. Other franchises can't do that. You're going to kill the hype if you reveal these games for, like, you reveal these games so early, they come out for a teaser trailer, and then 5 years later, the game actually comes out. Like, everybody's going to forget about that game. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about this whole Sonic thing going on. You know, people are disappointed Sonic didn't show up at the State of Play, but it is what it is. Hopefully whatever they show us is heat and not a disappointment. Don't pull that freaking Sonic Frontiers first trailer reveal. Y'all remember when they first revealed that game, they had like the most boring gameplay known to man, and it was just getting clowned on. Don't do that again. I hope they learn from that. It seems like even from Shadow Generations gameplay trailers, they've learned from that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, of course, and let me know in the comments, what do you guys expect from the next Sonic game, or when do you guys think it'll get revealed or come out? I just want to know what you guys think about that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna see y'all soon. Peace out.